Cheeky little wanker.
Yeah, Burst made me clear the desk off earlier. Do you remember there was a load of shit here before?
No. And welcome to anyone who's listening to the yet to be named podcast. So yes, the things that have happened in our life. One of them was today, where a kind of... I didn't realise she was intoxicated, but a woman came over and asked for me to call her a cab.
Well, let's just start from the start. We were minding our own business.
Yeah.
Stood on a street corner.
Yes. Admittedly, the first mistake.
And a lady came up and asked if we could call her a cab. My initial reaction was to say no. Well, you're nicer than I am, apparently. It didn't immediately say no.
No, but there's a... Yeah, well, she looked harmless enough. I was wary there'd be people around the corner or something, just in case it was something
Snatch your phone as you get out, I'll run around the corner.
I'd punch her other face, her other eye, because one of the eyes looked like it had been slapped. But no, she asked to call us a cab.
Call her a cab,
yeah.
Call us a cab, Jesus.
So I called her a cab, and she went thanks and walked off. And it's just weird.
To call us a cab would be a very different proposition.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, you noticed the black eye that I did.
Yeah, but you noticed
I noticed
the smell
the
of booze.
stink of alcohol that you didn't.
So...
By our powers combined, we found Captain White Trash.
Yeah, so White Trash, so what was that? It's either Walk of Shame
or I think Walk of Shame.
Walk of Pain. It's one of the two things.
Yeah, Walk of Pain.
Yeah.
Is that what you call the refugee of domestic abuse?
Yes.
The Walk of Pain.
It's the Walk of Pain.
The Walk of Bring My Sandwich Faster next time.
Yes.
I'll probably cut that bit out.
Well... But you don't have to leave the fact that you said you were going to cut it out, so people will never know what you've cut out.
I do like when there's a beep in a podcast and they say, "I'll cut that out."
Yeah, and then you just don't cut it out.
Amusing.
I'm trying to think what else funny happened today.
There was an insufferable child telling everybody how many shinies he had on Pokemon Go.
Yes, yeah.
The raid. There's always one, isn't there?
Yeah, of course there are.
There's always one.
Because it's a game predominantly for children.
I think if you look at the player base, it's probably not.
Well, the player base is what, lonely nerds?
Yeah. So that's what we spent the last 2 hours doing.
Being lonely nerds
together.
Oh, that's going to show up the creek. That's fine.
Oh, that was a terrible creek. Is it worth me getting that fancy chair?
If you want, yeah. And we're back with no creek.
Equipment change.
The creek has been decreeked.
Whether it's an upgrade is questionable.
Jonathan Creek.
Are you charging your phone?
Yeah. Not on my my brick.
Okay.
Does that need charge?
Your brick's got a light like it's from Dead Space or something.
Yeah, it's my rig.
I'm
Isaac Clarke.
Does that decrease in sections as it gets emptier?
No, it decreases in sections as it becomes less virile.
No.
So yeah.
Is it on reverse?
No, it's definitely not. Now, I have a list of 8 things here because you sent me a message on Messenger saying, for the next podcast, your challenge is...
Tell the full story. What was the first thing I said?
Right.
Did beer come into it? Was it about beer?
Right. How about we just find the story and try to tell people?
Oh yeah, because it was about Gwyneth Paltrow.
Was it?
Yeah. Here's topical topic number 1 for the tags.
Okay.
Which clearly worked so well last
Goop.
time. Yeah, you sent me that thing about her pussy candle. And and then I said about the Kickstarters years ago that had beer fermented with yeast from various people.
Yes.
Yes. And I said feast upon my yeast.
And I said yeet upon my feet, even though that wasn't in the same vein. So I didn't understand what was happening.
You didn't know the game yet, no. And then I explained the rules further by saying dine upon my spine.
So this is your podcast homework. You say make 5 pithy rhyming invitations to cannibalism.
Yes.
So I said done, and he said 5 more then, smart ass. I didn't manage 5 more. I managed 3 more, and I am genuinely ashamed of 2 of them.
Okay, so from just in order of you made them.
No, I'm gonna do them in order of innocuousness.
No, I want to rank them though. Okay, yeah, do that.
Oh, you can rank them.
Okay,
all right, you
do
rank
both.
them.
Do both.
All right. Ingest my breast.
Okay, that's not even cannibal. That's just hot.
Yeah, well, okay. Taste my waist.
That's just nibbling love handles. That's also nice.
I also wrote it though as fecal matter, so it could be better.
Taste my waist.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so innocent that I didn't go to that first.
What a treat! Trouser meat, which I thought was not bad.
That's a tagline for.
That should be the podcast. What a treat! Trouser meat.
Did you see that clip I put up saying we're not calling it that?
Yes. Yeah. We should call it that. We're not calling it that. Just call it that.
But that's going to suck for search terms.
Yeah. All right. Pair with Bock. My roasted cock. Bock is a delicious beer.
Okay.
It's for your.
How's it spelled?
B-O-C-K.
Oh.
It's what is it? South African? Bock. Superboc. It might be Portuguese. It's really
I would have guessed BOK then.
Masticate on that which I masturbate.
That's getting a bit strained.
Yeah, alright, fine.
I forgot to rank these, but never mind.
Grab your bibs. We're eating my ribs. Okay. Tasting platter of my fanny batter. And sample with caution my recent abortion. So, for reasons that shall remain clear, that one makes me feel sad.
Ah, is that one you're ashamed of?
Yes.
That's the best one.
Well, the abortion one.
Yeah. I mean, if you asked me to name them again, I probably couldn't get halfway.
No.
But that's my issue.
Yeah, that's how pithy they were. Is they're forgettable.
I was thinking like 3 words each, but...
Well, you fucking try it. Where's your list?
I'll do one for next week.
We'll do a different list for next week.
Well, something will come up.
5 intros to suicide notes.
What does that smell like? Is it all gone now?
Yeah. You can smell it. I'm drinking kombucha, by the way.
I'm going to cut that so it just says I'm drinking cum.
Yeah, I'm not going into it. This isn't a health podcast.
Have you heard of a fupa?
No.
It's a fat upper pussy area.
Oh, okay. Paunch.
Also the Mound of Venus, I think is another name for
The
it.
Mound of Venus.
Yeah. Let's Google it, let's not.
A flabby pubic mound is what I'd probably call it.
Flab. I don't know, I think there's a line between...
What is the line?
Fat area. I don't know. Probably when there are more lines than there should be.
I got really worried actually. I've listened back to the podcast from last week. I sound like I have a fat lisp.
What?
A fat lisp. You have to enunciate it because that's how much I can hear myself having a fat lisp.
So is that a lisp from being fat?
Yeah, even though I'm not fat.
No.
Nor do I have a lisp.
I don't know if you meant a lisp that is especially big, but you use the description of fat.
No. No. I sound like a fat person with a lisp.
Okay.
We'll just listen back to the podcast and then you will. And then you know.
I listened to it about 8 times.
So you started playing Doom.
I did stop playing Doom, it's very good.
So you, granted it's a game that has existed since 2016, right?
Yep.
So Doom came out 3 years ago.
Yep.
4 years ago actually now, 'cause it's 2020. Well, 3 and a bit.
Depends, yeah.
November,
what
whatever.
year.
So, I've already completed it before. I already know it's good. You had never played it before until now.
No, but assumed it was good because everyone raves about it.
Yeah. And it's your first real proper... Well, it's not really, but it's one of your few and far between forays into first-person shooters.
Yeah, I've played Fallout 3 and 4. Bioshock. Deus Ex.
Oh, which one?
1 and 3.
1 and Human Revolution.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you gave me 3. You gave me the disc.
I most certainly didn't.
I'm not finished yet. You gave me the disc and then a floppy disk that had the crack on it, so I could download it.
For number 3?
No, for 1.
For 1, yes.
Yeah. To put that on my PC. And I don't think I ever finished. No, wait. I struggled and then I put cheats on and I got to the end. Because I was just not.
Oh, amazing. I'm
Yeah.
so surprised you got to the end with cheats. To be fair, every time I played it I cheated because I've already completed it without cheating.
Yeah.
It was such an excellent game. There was loads of depth to it and everything. It was really good. Somebody, I remember his name was Mandalay, the boss, and somebody replaced him with a pigeon on YouTube, and it was a brilliant
I
clip.
feel like I've seen that.
It's so good.
I thought 3 was good, Human Revolution.
Yeah, 3 was really good. It's a shame that 2 wasn't.
Yeah, I remember you playing that on your Xbox and be like, this is shit.
Yeah, it's a shame that 4 is a shadow of 3.
Do you remember...
There's no boss fights, I mean, come on.
It's not about bosses. But do you remember what else I remember about 2?
What?
I remember you looking up the lady's skirt.
Oh.
It was a hologram or something. And you're like, look, it's... I can't remember what the point was. I think it's just that you could.
Was this around the same time where I had Technofag because I had that demo of the game Robots?
That was yeah, the demo. I remember that.
Yeah.
What console was that on?
Xbox.
Yeah, it would have been, wouldn't it?
But like Xbox. Not
Yeah.
Xbox 360 or Xbox One. Xbox.
With a very clear naming system.
Yeah, what's the new one now? The Xbox
Series X.
Series X.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
So it's the 10th series of Xboxes.
Yeah, well, at least the PlayStation has gone PS5.
Is it the 10th Xbox console? You know, if
No.
you factor in Slims and everything.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox 360.
Was there any iteration on the original?
No.
No.
Xbox 360 Arcade, Xbox 360 Elite, Xbox 360. Then you had the Xbone.
Yep.
The Xbone Slim.
Yep.
And now the Series X. Even if there were there's not been another 3 additional iterations of Xbox consoles.
How many colours were there?
Black, white.
So if you add those in as well.
No. So what is your verdict on Doom?
It's great. It's a lot of fun and it's accessible. Me who, while I say I'm not good at FPS, I'm probably better than I think I am. I'm not Dean Takahashi trying to play Cuphead.
Explain for the listeners who that is.
They know. It's the notorious video of some games journalist playing Cuphead on the tutorial page where there's a small block and a bigger block and an instruction saying, press this while you jump to dash. And he just keeps jumping at the thing. Jumping at the obstacle for a long time.
That's arguably stupid.
And then it says this game's too hard.
What an idiot.
Yeah. And then you've now joined the hate mob by saying he's an idiot because he got absolutely roasted online, as he rightly should have.
Yeah.
Being a games journalist, not knowing how to play a game.
No, but it's saying a game is too hard because you have not read or applied the information on the screen to your game playing skill.
On the tutorial.
Yeah, on the tutorial. I'm not saying I'm the best person in the world. I mean, I think I'm good at RPGs, right?
Yeah.
So I think I'm good at stuff like Final Fantasy, but then I speak to you, and you have a level of strategic knowledge towards it that I just can't be asked.
But none of that is stuff I've made up. It's all stuff I've read elsewhere and applied myself to see if it works.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes me think less.
Have you seen those t-shirts that get automatically generated from your profile data?
Yeah.
Have you seen anyone wearing them in real life?
No.
I haven't seen them myself, but I've seen pictures of people wearing them. It's like, don't mess with me, I'm a trucker from Iowa with a birthday in February.
Woo.
I know, it's good.
Mine specifically would all be about work, apparently. Because they look at the job I do on Facebook, or I've put on Facebook the job I do.
Why have you got a job on Facebook?
No, the bio.
Yeah, why?
At the time, it seems slightly more important than it was. It's not
On
relevant.
Facebook or your work?
Facebook, yeah. It doesn't really... My work is always...
Yeah.
At the time, though, it was... I don't know. I don't even do that job anymore, so it's irrelevant.
No. Have you seen my LinkedIn?
No.
Because you run about me getting it.
Yeah, because it's a really useful tool.
Yeah, but I don't want to have my workplace available to the internet because people are stupid, and if you disagree with them, they'll call your work and try and get you fired. End it, please. You right there?
So, yeah, I started reading your bio.
This will be a treat for me because I can't remember what I put.
The Battle of the Bulge, 16th December 1940. It's basically... I'm not going to read it out, but it's
just a Wikipedia article.
It's just a Wikipedia article with a Owo face.
Yeah, it's a Battle of the Bulge.
Oh, I see. What's this? I'm going to have to read this later because it appears that you've also made it funny.
I haven't changed that Wikipedia article for Battle of the Bulge.
Then why has it got the "Oh whoa, what's this" face in it? Oh whoa, what's this? The surprise attack caught the Allied forces completely off guard.
I didn't even see that. Maybe somebody edited that in.
It just makes it look like a weeb.
The
Not that
magic
you
of
care.
Wikipedia. I'm going to have a look, see if that's still on Wikipedia with the face in there. Or if I
I know you used to work there.
Where?
There.
I mean, I
I
don't work there anymore, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, I used to work at Wix. I was doing the stock counts.
So I used to work at Asda.
Where most shops do stock counts every 6 months or whatever. Wix have I don't think they still do it. I've spoken to people since. They have a rotating calendar, so there's an area of the shop to count every day.
Oh, well, that would make sense.
And the biggest bastard was the tiles, because you got boxed and you got loose, and then fuck you, and then you've got up in the racking that you have to get on the forklift, which I also drove to get them down to counter.
Do you have a license?
I've got a Wix license. They don't do one where you can transfer elsewhere.
I've got a Wix license.
Yeah, well, yeah, same difference.
I think it's legally recognised.
So because I was there for probably 2 years or so, and I spent ages. Whenever the tile count came up, I was there like for a 12-hour day because it took so long to get all these tiles down. Every time I got a big pack of mixed tiles down from the racking, I put a sign on the front saying, "This is what's in it. These codes, this number. If you change what's on this box, you change that piece of paper." And nobody ever did.
Of course they did.
So in my final week, where it was the tile count and nobody had done it, I fucked off at 5 o'clock. Like, okay, you all do it then. I've been telling you for a year to not fuck about with these tiles, and they just kept doing it. So I was like, see you then.
And that was your final day?
Yeah, well, it was supposed to be my third and final day.
So
it was my final day.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. I think I used to work at Asda, and I remember falling asleep while walking. I used to do home shopping, like a picker in the mornings. So I was there at, like 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
And because I didn't go to sleep till late anyway, I'd be incredibly tired. I once fell asleep on the toilet. Sorry.
Did you finish at least or not?
No.
Oh dear.
I then fell asleep walking the trolley and woke up because I ran into an aisle. I hated that job really.
Well, at least you went to the car park and ran into a car.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that job.
No.
That's why I didn't do it. Well, actually, no, I didn't do it because it's not a career.
In trying to find the Owo in the Wikipedia article, I've discovered that there's a place called Owo in Nigeria.
Oh.
Oh.
What is this? Tell me what this is.
That is a Bluetooth speaker that Bert's got from work, and it was personalised with her initials.
Okay.
It's got instructions which are in Polish.
Right.
And that's the end of the story. Did our friend who looked like Captain Caveman also work at Asda?
Our friend who looked like Captain Caveman.
From secondary school.
Who looked like Captain Caveman?
Who, when we were hanging around near that statue in the middle of the courtyard as our little group.
Yeah.
He was going out with a girl there.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Really? You thought he looked like Captain Caveman?
That was his whole thing, wasn't it?
No.
I thought it was. I remember playing softball. It might have been our PE teacher's thing.
Yeah.
Because when he hit the ball, he'd go, Captain Caveman, as he started to run around.
What, he did?
No, the PE teacher did.
What, was it Hart?
Yeah.
Yeah. Legend.
Shall I tell you about the time in PE, we were playing football and me and Tom just lied down.
Lay down.
Lied. You don't lay down, you lay down on the floor. We lied down.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you just lie down?
Yeah. And he came over trying to pull us up. I was like, no, I don't want to.
That's pathetic. That makes me think less of you.
Oh, I've got a LinkedIn notice. One person viewed your profile.
Yes, it was me. Would you like a job?
No.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't have hired you anyway. I'd have pretended that you could have a role and then just slagged you off to my colleagues. Oh yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? So the ginger oil.
Oh yeah.
And the Nubian Canadian actress.
Is she an actress?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
They are emigrating to Canada, aren't they?
That's the last I heard.
But they still want all of the wonderful things that they get from the royal family, like protection, security, money, and all that stuff. Even though they're going to give up their roles
I
as
thought
royals.
they were going to not have the money or anything.
No, but what is interesting is that there are two people who are emigrating to Canada with no actual skills, bar
Yes.
one of them. Acting, I guess, is a skill. The other one has no real skills in the real world.
He can dress up like a Nazi.
He can indeed dress up like a Nazi, yes. And then there were...
Canada tend to do quite well with people dressing up as things they shouldn't, don't they?
I don't know what they mean.
Justin Trudeau, dressed as Mr. Popo,
Who's Justin Trudeau?
the Prime Minister of Canada.
He dressed as Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, more than once.
That's the best
But
thing
not
ever.
as Mr. Popo.
Oh, he just went minstrel.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That was this year, I'm sure the photos came
Wow.
through.
Jesus. So they're not going to receive public funds for royal duties.
Yeah.
They will no longer use their titles. Buckingham Palace has announced.
Yeah.
From this spring, they will be known as Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. And Harry will remain a prince, having been born one. That's fair, I guess. Harry is still in line for the crown. 6th. So he's not really in line for the crown.
No, because what's that? What are those 6 then? So it's Charles.
Camilla.
No.
Charles again. The Queen for the next 3.
What order?
And then
are you doing?
William. And it's like presidential. So right, so the Queen's gonna die, right, at some point.
In theory.
In theory, right. So Charles will then take over
Yep.
as a crippled Snoke-esque character. Then she's gonna come back like Palpatine, right? Spoiler alert. And she's gonna rule for another 90 years. And then it will be somebody else. No, it's Charles. William's son,
Then William's daughter. Cause they
then
changed the
William's
rules.
daughter, yeah,
So that's Charles, William, 2 kids. Has he got 3 kids now?
maybe 3 kids.
3
Yeah,
kids.
he's got Charlotte and there we go. Yeah,
It's easy. I don't know why foreign countries get so confused with this thing.
so what we're going to play after Doom. Actually, what we're going to record for the background for this video is it going to be Curses and Chaos?
You said Curses and Chaos, yeah. Then I bought Doom, so we thought it could be that. But,
No, but then
now
you-
I've done the multiplayer stuff,
We
so
don't
unless
need
you
to
want to
do
do the shitty snap map stuff,
Nah, I'm alright then.
yeah, it's alright.
Snap map stuff is gank.
It's just a level creator, isn't it?
You have to create a level and publish it.
No, what I mean, snap maps as a whole are
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
level creator. Okay, here's a topic which I can't remember where I first heard the opposing view to this. I think it was on American Pie. I don't think shaving your nuts is hard. Because in American Pie they made a big deal about, oh, he shaved his balls for her.
Why would you shave your balls for anyone?
It's not hard though, is it? Would you have difficulty if you tried to do it?
No, but you would be worried about slicing your scrotum open.
Why would you? You don't worry about slicing your face open.
I do worry about slicing my face open.
What kind of razor do you use? The Doom one.
Well, they're razors.
The Gillette face fucker upper.
Yeah. No, I haven't. No, I always cut myself at some point or another.
Oh.
And
that's weird.
how is it weird?
Because I shave a bigger surface area than you and don't cut myself.
That hair at the top is considered, that scalp skin is considerably thicker than the one on your chin.
What?
Yes.
The skin is thicker.
Yeah. Or it's more resilient.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But still.
Your scrotum, however, is even less resilient.
It's not tissue.
I'm not suggesting it's tissue. I'm not saying it's like a one-ply where you're wiping your bum and suddenly you've fingered yourself. No, I'm not on about one-ply tissue. I'm on about scrotal skin is naturally thinner.
Yeah. But why would a razor...
Are you just not worried about... Fine, just shave your balls then. I don't care. Just go shave them.
I can do it easy. I'll do it easy right now. It takes 5 minutes.
I'd rather you didn't.
How? I just don't understand how people like that.
Well, it only takes 5 minutes for you because you've got such a tiny surface area to go over.
Well, that would be more difficult because a big razor, you'd have trouble getting around it. Imagine trying to shave a pea compared to shave a tennis ball. A tennis ball would be easier.
You've just admitted you have a pea-shaped balls.
No, I said that.
Size balls. You don't have tennis balls shaped balls.
I bloody hope not.
No, there's probably something wrong, yeah.
What if they did a reboot of Little Britain? So the only gay in the village, it was the only weeb in the village, and it'd be me in this house.
Yeah, that's true. You know, if you actually rewatch Little Britain, it's crap.
Oh yeah, I knew this at the time. It's just catchphrases.
Yeah, it is. It's actually really bad as well. It's not even funny anymore.
No.
To be fair, though, the only thing that is funny, the thing that you wouldn't be able to get away with at any point in the future, is David Walliams' mentally handicapped character.
Yeah.
He just went, like you wouldn't be able to get away with that now on television.
Probably not.
So there was an article where I can't remember what program it was they were talking about. It was one that was a bit difficult. I can't remember what it was. Oh no, that was it. It was Robert Downey Jr. on Tropic Thunder.
Oh yeah.
Somebody asked him, "Would you be able to get away with that now?" And he goes, "Well, you could try."
Yeah. Well, it's got blackface and retard in it.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can get one, you could.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that.
What?
Tropic Thunder.
It's so good.
Yeah, I heard.
Just for blackface Robert Downey Jr. He plays an Australian who plays a black guy being played by an Australian. And as he points out in the film, he's a dude playing another dude disguised as another dude.
Yeah.
So at one point, he actually dresses up as a Vietnamese rice farmer while he's a blackface, an Australian man. The layers that he goes through in that film are astounding.
It's pretty good.
He's like, Ching Cha Hoo, motherfucker. And it's such an excellent film.
I don't think I need to see it now then, because I've seen the bit where it says never go full retard.
No, you have to see it. It's an excellent film. Yeah. It's a good film.
Have you seen The Ringer?
Yes. Yeah. Mrs. Phillips, she likes that film.
Yeah. My dad and my two brothers went to see it at the cinema. I didn't go because I was too cool.
Yeah, we just went to go see
something. When they came back, my two brothers were just doing the impression of Glenn for literally months. And my mum was so mad all the time. She was like, stop doing that face, stop doing that voice. Because they just look at each other and just go like, tuck their chin in like, oh, my name's Glenn. And they just do the chin at each other, and my mum was just, stop it.
That's not bad.
I've got that film downstairs and she'll probably hate it.
What, The Ringer?
Yeah.
Why is she bleeding heart?
No, she just doesn't like comedy.
Oh. Wait, I know this to be true.
Yeah.
I met her. Yeah.
Do you want to use my pen?
You can do it. What for?
Use my pen on that card. It will shock you. Harder.
No.
It's not bad.
No, it'll shock me.
I just said it will shock you.
I thought it was like clickbait. I don't want to use your shock.
Why not? It's good. Oh, I'm scared now. I'm scared.
You fucking go.
Go on, you do it.
No, I don't want to do it.
Cool kids do it.
No cool kids do it. Who would be fooled by that as a marker?
It was falling apart.
Bloody hell. Does it even still work?
It was never. It's just plastic on the end. Do it though, it's fun.
No.
I'll think less of you if you don't do it.
I really don't care. What is this? Right, why was this there?
That is a mouse pad.
Yeah, why was it there?
Because I've got a different mouse pad.
Right, but you're covering a vent.
It's not working hard though, is it, this PC?
No, but it works harder when you do that.
Okay. Move it then.
I did.
I don't care. Put it back when you're gone.
Oh, disgusting. Why am I helping you? I don't care.
I don't know.
Why is it giving me a pop-up about One Piece?
Because One Piece is good.
Mangaka draws Luffy.
Mangaka is a manga author.
Mangaka?
Yeah.
Oh, not mangaka.
Gaks on men. Is Gak spitting?
Gak.
You gack on someone. Is that throwing up?
Maybe.
Spit or throw up. I know.
Wait. Chainsaw Man's out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck this, let's read that.